Hey guys, the FM Gaffer here, and welcome back to another episode of this Tottenham Let's Play here on Football Manager 2017. Now, today we have Leicester City in the Champions League quarter-final first leg. So after we got through in this against CSKA Moscow in the last episode, we got drawn against Leicester in the quarter-finals. It's a pretty good draw really, considering the other teams that we could have got. Could have got the likes of Barcelona, PSG, Dortmund, Juventus. Kiev and Sporting Lisbon in there would be also pretty decent. But yeah, Leicester City, it's English team versus English team. The only two English teams left. You'd expect them to be Arsenal and Man City, I guess, beforehand. But Tottenham and Leicester, again, surprising the entire country and getting through to the Champions League quarter-final. And that's who we face today. But before we do that, let's go through what's been happening since the last episode. So first of all, this Swansea game was pretty poor. We only drew away at the Liberty Stadium. Nathan Dyer actually gave them the lead in the 29th minute, but Janssen equalised straight away. Did play quite a changed team for this. Kane wasn't even in the 18. And, yeah, a couple of other changes, obviously, as well. I don't usually just use Kane as an example, because he's sort of like the star player, but kind of. Anyway, despite Swansea going down to 10 men, we just couldn't break them down again. Despite Janssen having a very good game, it has to be said. He had a couple of chances. And he set up some other people for good chances as well. But yeah, we couldn't break them down, and it ended up 1-1. But the best way to respond to a quite poor draw against Swansea is absolutely thrash Manchester City. We won 4-0 in this match. I've actually just posted a pic on Twitter of the team of the week after this, and we had 8 players in it, and it was like a full team of the week. So sorry, it was like a full fixture, like. Every team was playing, and we managed to win this 4-0 and get 8 people in the team of the week, which is pretty good. 2 from Son, 2 from Kane. Pretty much everyone had a great game, and we just absolutely dominated them. We then have just won 1-0 against Everton. I did again rotate quite a lot, play some of the second choice, second string guys, and we only managed to scrape through 1-0, but it was a really good win. Wow, hard fought, and Belotti's goal on the 34th minute was the difference between the side. Good assist from Eric Lamela on that one, and yeah, Wimmer having a very good game there. I've only just noticed, but an 8.4 rating, clearly did very well. So let's get into this Leicester game. We've had a few large episodes in terms of size so far, so we obviously want to limit that as much as possible. This is the team I'm going to go with. It's got Hugo Lloris in goal, Walker at right back with Rose at left back, the 2 Belgians in centre back, Alderweireld and Vertonghen, Wanyama at ball in midfield, Dembele next to him, Sissoko on the right, Ali through the middle, Eriksen on the left, with Kane up front, bench of McGee, Jimenez, Dyer, Layun, Lamela, Son and Janssen. So it's summing that team, get straight into it and give it our best. We are favourites, we're evens compared to 11-5 for Leicester, so let's hopefully live up to that favourites tag and get the victory. They're playing their normal 4-4-2, done the opposition instructions, and let's go. Come on, lads, show me what you can do to keep our run going, because we've had a good little run of late, particularly in the league, although obviously this isn't the league. In terms of how the league is doing, I should probably show you, we're still 5 points behind the top. Manchester United have leapfrogged Arsenal, but Arsenal, yeah, only a point adrift. So yeah, there's only 6 games left. It's going to be pretty special if we do win the title. Man United have got a fairly easy run in. You can see Watford, Middlesbrough, Sunderland, Southampton, Leicester and Hull. Although Sunderland are quite far up in the Premier League, I think. Yeah, they're 5th. Bournemouth, who they recently played, but also quite far up. But yeah, hopefully they'll slip up to one or two of those teams. Arsenal have a tricky run in, including us, so we pretty much have to win that game to win the title. They've also got Chelsea as well, although Chelsea aren't doing that well this year. But yeah, they did just have Liverpool. I hope they might slip up, but they produced a very good performance, 4-1 there. But yeah, let's get into this game now. Yeah, see what we can do against Leicester. Kicking off is Slimani, and we already have the ball back with Dembele on it. Could we make a chance already? Dele Alli probing, and Amati does well, clears it to Slimani, and on with the game we go. First chance falls to Leicester as Andy King on the ball. Danny Simpson back to Andy King. Dele Alli with a good tackle, and Kane now on the ball, spreads it wide to Musa Sissoko inside to Wanyama. Wanyama, will he go back outright? He does, to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker, can he get to the byline? He cuts it back for Dembele, who hits the shot. Eriksen hits the secondary shot. It's blocked. Rose, Dembele out to Eriksen. Can he get a ball in? It comes to Andy King, who can clear up, and Alderweireld cuts out. Eriksen, Dembele, Dele Alli, and that's the end of that. But yeah, good little opportunity created there. A couple of shots on goal, but blocked. Wow. Walker now looking for Dele Alli. Fuchs cuts out, and Morrow's on the ball now. Beats Walker, cuts back, finds Slimani. Slimani into Andy King. Andy King to Albrighton. goes wide right, gets the ball in, Vardy's on the ball, it's well tackled inside the box and Rose clears that away to Kane. Morgan on the ball now, it hits him, so it comes to Eriksen. Kane, Dele Alli. Dele Alli loses to Amati, but he wins about Eriksen. Into Dele Alli. Again, Amati getting in there, but Dele Alli finds Eriksen. Eriksen through to Kane, who does well. Comes out to Walker, deflection! And we get an away goal here in Leicester. It's a Wes Morgan own goal. Kyle Walker with the last Tottenham touch. And that is a great start. 15 minutes in, and we take a lead. Huth did well to get it off Kane's toes, but then Walker came in, left foot shot, deflecting off Morgan, past Kasper Schmeichel. I assume it's Schmeichel, it could be Zieler. No, it's Schmeichel, and we take a lead here. Fantastic start to this quarter-final first leg. It's Kane! It's another deflection, and it's another goal! This time they're crediting it to a Kane. It was Morgan again, so you could argue 2 Morgan own goals. Yeah, Dele Alli played into Kane. He just ran forward, took the shot on his weaker left foot, and again, deflection off Morgan. Takes the pass to the goalkeeper. What a start. Eriksen now with the free kick on target. Schmeichel equal to it. And what a start. 2 away goals, and yeah, we're already looking pretty good for this tie. I don't want to speak too soon, but yeah, we're doing extremely well so far. And yeah, we have got a bit lucky, it has to be said. Fuchs escaping a yellow card there. Eriksen's free kick hits the wall, and Leicester have got like a 5-on-1 here, and we're just not getting back. But Walker deals with it really well. I'm going to go drop back to counter because I don't want to be caught like that again. They literally had like 7-on-2. It was like a rugby team coming forward as Fuchs hits a free kick over the crossbar. Alderweireld now from the throw-in. Back gets the ball back from Dembele. It comes in. Walker hits the shot and deflects out for a corner who Walker himself will now go and take. Walker's in a lot of attacking positions so far, obviously having the shot for that first Morgan own goal. Sissoko. Eriksen towards goal. Huth clears out for a corner. Good effort from Eriksen, who now takes a corner himself. In towards Wanyama, it comes to Dele Alli. Dembele will hit the shot at Kane. Alderweireld should have done better. Should have hit that shot on target. And instead, it goes wide of the target, and Marty picks up a booking there. Eriksen now. Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Eriksen, Dembele, Dele Alli, out wide to Walker. Walker, can he swing it in? He does. Eriksen in the back post. Probably should have scored there, hitting the post. Walker is having a hell of a game so far. Dembele on the ball now. Finds Dele Alli. Slots it through to Eriksen. Eriksen to Kane. Comes back to Eriksen. Over the bar. We're still creating lots of opportunities though, which is really good to see. Fuchs now. Mahrez. Andy King. Slimani hits the shot straight at Lloris. First real Leicester chance of note. And Slimani does well to test Lloris there. Albrighton now. Alderweireld heads away. Only as far as Mahrez. Into Slimani. Slimani takes a shot blocked. And Dele Alli on the ball now. Finds Sissoko. He's got Kane up on the right, but to the end of the highlight. And walking out in a new one. Loses the ball to Amati. Mahrez looks at Slimani, who holds the ball up but can't find a teammate and finds Eriksen instead. Dembele now on the ball. Dembele loses to Simpson, but it comes to Wanyama. Dele Alli into Sissoko. Sissoko slots it through to Eriksen, but Eriksen's shot is very, very wide. Awful shot from Eriksen there. And it will pitch her out at half-time. It's 2-0. And yeah, I'm very pleased. That's all I can really say. We have not played too much better than them. I'd say we've definitely been the better team. We've definitely created them more chances, but I mean, we've got a bit lucky with both goals, to be honest. And yeah, I'll definitely take that. 2 away goals in the Champions League quarter-final. Never got past the quarter-final with Juventus in our 6 seasons there. But yeah, it looks like we're going to do it in our first season with Tottenham, which would be absolutely fantastic. But again, very early on, Leicester could definitely recover from this. As Slimani into Mahrez. We know they've pulled off a miracle or two in their time, and Mahrez's cross is met well by his international teammate Slimani, but not troubling the keeper. Eriksen's free kick, punched away by Schmeichel, and Wanyama on the volley, hitting it just wide. Interestingly, Juventus down to 10 men against Dynamo Kiev in their first leg. Hopefully Kiev get the win there, and we get drawn against them. As Sissoko on the ball now hits a shot, well saved by Schmeichel in Leicester's net. Walker now with the ball in to Wes Morgan, gets it clear. Sissoko wins a throw-in off the Leicester defender there. And yeah, end of highlight. We're going to make an early substitution as yeah, Dembele and Ali both looking quite tired. I'll bring off Ali first of all, as he has got a booking, and we'll bring on Heung-min Son for him and put Eriksen down the middle and put Son out on the left. Drinkwater's just picked up a injury for Leicester, which obviously will prohibit him playing. I don't know whether he's actually been taken off. But yeah, Wanyama with the ball in there. Schmeichel equal to it. And yeah, Drinkwater's still on there, so hopefully it means that he plays a little bit worse than he normally would. Slimani's just come off for Okazaki there in the Leicester change. Sissoko now on the ball, finds Dembele into Eriksen. Eriksen to Kane, to Son. Back to Eriksen, who puts in a third away goal. What? This is the dream first leg so far. Christian Eriksen with his 12th goal of the season. It was played along nicely. Son picked out the best ball he probably could have. Yeah, it was a good decision from him to find Eriksen, and Eriksen just sort of half volleyed into the bottom left corner past Schmeichel. Good finish, and yeah, we are really cruising in this. Walker, Dembele, Eriksen, Wanyama, Dembele, Eriksen. This is what would usually happen to us in the quarterfinals in the Juventus Savers. Son into Eriksen, hits the shot, but it's off number 6, which I think is Morgan, and out for a corner. Walker. Oh no, Morgan's 5, so it must have been Huth. Throw in now to be taken, but okay, we're not going to see it as Eriksen gets in another corner. Son, it's gone in. It's 4-0. What a performance this is. Wow, oh wow. Ball in from Eriksen from the corner. Son's header, not the best. It was quite far out. Schmeichel probably should have done better, but he couldn't keep it out, knocking it actually away from his defender in the end. And that is 4-0. What a first leg. This is probably the best first leg in the Champions League quarterfinal ever. As Son takes another shot, this time Schmeichel equal to it, and we're going to bring on, yeah, why not? We'll put on Dyer and we'll put him as a box-to-box midfielder. Okay, no, but the line playmaker. We're going to put box-to-box on Eric Dyer, coming on for Moussa Dembele, and we're also going to bring off Harry Kane for Vincent Janssen, give Janssen a bit of a run out. As yeah, we gave Belotti a 90 minutes on the previous Saturday against Everton, so it'd be good to get Janssen a game while we're at it. By the way, a little bit of transfer news. We have loaned out Emmanuel Adebayor to New York City FC. So they're paying 100% of his wages. Obviously, he wasn't getting much of a game, and he was sort of a nostalgic signing above anything else. So I was quite happy to let him go out on loan as long as he sticks around. And I think he's played enough so that he got a year extended to his contract. So he'll be here at least till the end of next season, and then we'll see what's what at that point. But yeah, Lloris now with the pump up. Wanyama heads on to Janssen, out wide to Son. Son on the ball. Mahrez tackles him and fouls him and receives a yellow card for his troubles. Eriksen now with the free kick, and he curls it. It's 5-0. Christian Eriksen, great free kick. We haven't scored many from direct free kicks this season, but when we do, they're pretty special, and he just bends that in. Past Schmeichel. We're 5-0 up. He's got another free kick now. Comes back to him, hits the shot, and Schmeichel easily saving that one. Have I made all 3 subs? Yeah, I have now. So yeah, sorry, I forgot. Brung Janssen on. There's Walker, good tackle there. Vertonghen, Rose. Can we create another opportunity in this highlight? Eric Dyer into Eriksen. Wanyama on the ball now. Finds Dyer. Dyer looks at Son. Fantastic through ball. Simpson's fouled him. It's a penalty and it might be a red card. It is a red card for Simpson. What? This has been the best Champions League first leg ever, particularly if Eriksen pops us in for his hat-trick. Christian Eriksen steps up. And it's saved. Wow, of course it is. He's not the best penalty taker, Eriksen. Clearly they just put him on it because it was his hat-trick opportunity. Fuchs' free kick blocked by the wall there. Okazaki on the ball. Fuchs. Could Leicester get one back? Maybe make this into a half-decent competitive tie, but doesn't look like it as Wanyama. Walker. And that is the end of that. And it looks like this is going to finish 5-0. Probably should have been 6 with a penalty. They'll also be missing Simpson for the next leg. I mean, I can't say it's over because it's just not, but it's over. We're through to the Champions League semi-finals. 5-0 victory away from home. Should have been 6. Eriksen with 2, Kane with 1, and Wes Morgan own goal. And who got the 5th? I've forgotten actually. It is Son with the other one. What a performance. What a performance. And yeah, it sets up the second leg perfectly, which will be in the next episode. The next episode will be the Champions League second leg against Leicester and the Arsenal home Premier League game. The third North London derby I will have live commed. We won the first one, we lost the second one. Hopefully we'll win the third one. But yeah, what an episode, guys. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and smash a like. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I've been here from Gaffer, and I'll see you guys next time.